No, I think that Binance is the best managed and, of course, the most well-known of the crypto exchanges. But the most important point to be made here is the collapse of FTX and FTT represents a corrupt crypto bank collapse fueled by an inflationary fiat cryptocurrency. So, as Gary Gensler has said, the vast majority of all the cryptos are unregistered securities. They're trading on unregulated exchanges. Proof of stake tokens are backed by nothing, which is why FTT could be printed into the $8 billion zone. And this is simply a very expensive lesson for the crypto ecosystem and the difference between crypto and Bitcoin. If you have a stable coin, you should register it with the SEC. If you have a security, you should register it. If you want your crypto token to be designated a commodity and an asset without an issuer, you ought to have a registration process. And if you want to run a digital exchange that trades all these tokens, you should be a regulated, transparent exchange that's trustworthy. And I think the regulators get it. I think the politicians get it. I think it's been a very expensive process going through Terra and Luna and Celsius and Three Arrows and now FTX's collapse. And so what's going to happen? You're going to see a massive shakeout. 99% of these air tokens are going to go away. They're literally the penny stocks of our era. The joke, of course, is penny stocks used to trade for a nickel, whereas some of these dog coins are trading for fractions of a penny. They're not even penny stocks. At one point, they created a token which was 0.00001 cent so that you couldn't even read the price of the token on an 8 significant digit display on a crypto exchange. So that stuff's got to go. And what needs to replace it is ethically sound, technically sound, economically sound digital assets. The industry needs to grow up. He was using counterfeit money and stolen money to lobby against all the virtues in the industry, against proof of work, against Bitcoin. He was working to corrupt regulations, corrupt the political process, right? When you have actors that use corrupt, counterfeit stolen money in order to undermine the industry, it's not good for anybody. And so, yeah, I mean, I think that people need to decipher this. FTX, generated an FTT token. If you trade your own token on your own exchange with wash trading, with leverage, you can park the price at any number you want. So you want to make $1 billion, you jack the price by $3 by wash trading with yourself. Then you generate $1 billion of collateral. Then you look for a bank that'll loan you money against the collateral. And of course, nobody in their right mind should be loaning money against an air token that you manipulated yourself. But of course, Sam happened to be the CEO of a bank that made loans. So he applied for a loan from his own bank and he granted it to himself. And then he took real assets like Bitcoin from his honest customers. And then he rehypothecated them, traded them, lost them. And so this is just an egregious ethical lapse, and it can't go on. These exchanges cannot continue to be unregistered, unregulated offshore.